On Friday, Demented was bringing the pain, and she does again. She grabs lead jammer in turn 1. She's all alone and looking to score some points. E-ville dead blockers doing some serious damage in turn 1.
Not quite out of turn 1 yet. This is a lot.
Edmonton saying anything you can do, I can do better, as they put the clamp down there on Demented. She's having to work real hard for any points she's hoping to get.
Although I do believe she's already passed a few hips, so even if the jam does end, they will still pick up a few points. And Demented is out. And you see Addison going to hopefully play some quick offense for their jammer, who is not lead. I think this is now her first scoring pass she's on.
Looking to scare Edmonton with points. Vendetta's going to put on the afterburners. She's going to look to get to the pack. But Demented sees her coming, calls it off, snags 2 more points, goes back to the bench.
That is going to be a 6-0 jam in favor of E-ville, bringing the score 17-6 for those watching or listening at home rather than watching. We got about 23:45 left on the clock going into jam 6. Jam 7, I'm sorry.
With just about 10 minutes passed by, both teams really starting to hit their stride. Edmonton looking really solid and able to put on a couple of points here in the beginning. Wonderful start to a wonderful day of derby.
Yeah, we see Hammurabi up there again with Shania Payne for E-ville. And Shania Payne is going to get lead for E-ville. Looks like they want to get that lead going and get that gap going early. We'll see what happens. Dredd going to the box for E-ville.
Out there at the front of the pack, Raz trying to do everything she can to stop the Madison jammer. Unable to do so, and that's going to force Shania Payne to call it off. She's only going to get 1 point, but hey, if you do that, you're still going to win.
For those of you that aren't quite able to see the scoreboard, it's a little faint. We have 18 for E-ville versus 6 for Madison.
Looks like Quilla DeVille up against Taz for going into Jam 8.
For Madison, she's going to be up against 29-31. Taz for E-ville.
You see the solid blocking core for Madison. You see 80 Thrill Show, their pivot and their captain over there. I also see, looks like Goldman Smacks and 03 One-Hit Wanda.
Lead jammer's going to go to Taz for Edmonton. She's out and free and coming through like a speeding car. And she's going to get a power jam as Madison's jammer is going to go spend 30 seconds resting in the box.
For a back block.
Ooh. Taz with a little fancy footwork right there at the apex of 1 and 2. She's free, gets her first 4 points. Second 4 points, excuse me.
Excellent. Well,
chaos ensues there in turn 2. Taz having to go in and out. She's swerving like she's on the slopes there.
Madison blocking group is doing really well reforming. They're avoiding the offense really well. They're staying low. And they're making it really difficult, even if she is getting offense from her friends. Oh, nice spin move. One-Hit Wando is not able to knock Taz all the way out on that outside line there, and Taz is out for another 4 points.
We've got a star pass for Madison. They're going to give it over to number 80, their captain, Thrill Show. She's going to be your jammer of record now. As Taz is still working. The pack is now in turn 3. She gets through and calls it off. Whistles blow. There were some penalties there at the end. Edmonton's going to lose their pivot. 1, 3, 4, 9. That's Razor.
34, 6 for Madison.
Feel like Edmonton has figured it out now. They're going to start trying to roll away with this thing as Madison's looking for any combination of things they can put together to get some points on the board.
Yeah, that last jam was a 16-0 jam in favor of E-ville, so we'll see if Madison can adjust to this. These very strong E-ville jammers.
Whistle blows, jammers are released, and the pack is spread out all across. There's a no-pack call as it comes back together in turn 1. That's going to give Dark Horse for Madison lead jammer.
The Austin Smashu's out. Oh, looks like the pivot was past the stars, so that was Austin Matthews. Smashu's, there we go.
Madison foregoing to call it off as Smashies gets in the pack. They're going to trust their blockers and jammers, and it's working out. There's 4 more points for Madison.
Yeah, if you have lead right now and you have a gap like this, you want to run it long, especially early in the game.
Absolutely. Now's the time to take your chances. You want to do it with plenty of derby left on the clock. If you're going to put a risk out there, do it in the beginning.
Yep. And she is going to call it 8-4 jam in favor of Madison. That does bring the score 12-4 jam, 18-38 E-ville.
It's exactly what you need if you're Madison right there.
Yep.
Took control. They had their blockers were doing exactly as they needed to. The jammers were working hard. That was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have number 9, Kenna Vendetta, jamming for Madison.
Again, as we start up here on this jam, the pack quite split between the jammer and pivot lines, but E-ville, as they've been doing all morning long, they're scooting back and putting the pressure down on Madison.
Oh, Shania Payne pushing her way up the inside line. She is going to get lead for E-ville. We got 09, Kenna Vendetta jamming for Madison. She is also out of the pack. You're seeing a jammer get out, but then the other jammer is getting out pretty soon afterwards. So E-ville has a lead like this. There's no reason for them to run it long if they don't feel like it.
No, they're in control. I don't think they do anything they're not feeling good about. If they're liking it and they're feeling good, push on through, keep the ball rolling. No timeouts, no stoppages. Let's just get this job done.
Right.
Demented, number 19. She's going to be wearing the star for Edmonton.
Hammer Abby up for Madison.
Madison not giving Edmonton a chance to squish up on them as they bring the game to the pivot line.
Yes, they do. I do see E-ville Captain Tron in the box, so they are at a pack disadvantage. We will see if Madison can capitalize.
Beautiful pack play here from Madison. They extended it out to the back. That's going to give their lead jammer at the front in turn 2.
Hammer Abby, lead jammer for Madison.
Demented having to work really hard.
Beautiful apex jump, but maybe one foot went out, so she is recycling herself back around.
Madison blockers just not having anything from Demented in this jam. Demented getting some help finally on the outside. They're looking to clear a lane. They do, but Madison right there once again to just gobble up Demented.
Demented has not made it out on her initial pass yet. This might be the time I'd be looking for my pivot.
Taking that star off of your head, at least use a juke, something. You got to try something new as she continues just to pound into the back of that big C-clamp. Little help from Belle Rebels. She's going to come in and try and clear the way, but strong Madison blockers there at the back of the pack.
Yeah, I don't think that one's going to work out for her. I see shenanigans over there with the pivot. A very strong blocker, a very strong jammer.
Up at the front of the pack, too. Edmonton, not to be outdone. They're holding real strong as Dread fights with Madison's jammer there. Good, strong thing.
Having to push against 3 opposing E-ville blockers.
Oh, pack at a standstill in turns 1 and 2.
This is not the most
I see a penalty is going to be called. It's going to be a direction called on Madison pivot.
She persists. She is through for 4 points.
That would be shenanigans going to the box. Hammer Abby did get out for another 4 points. Oh, rolling over her own teammate.
Oh, unfortunate. But there's a whistle blow. She's
Abby wondering if she should stand up, maybe avoid a cut call there. She is going to go ahead and call it as we see Tron again go back to the box for E-ville.
Tron, she's going to get 2 on that one. She's serving a full minute in the box. That's going to put Edmonton down for a while. A minute.
Man. Yeah,
Score is now 26-40.
26-40. Madison closing that gap, getting within, what was it, 15, 16 points?
Yep. Making things more manageable. Even if you know you can make up a large gap, it's better to look up at that board and see a smaller gap.
Right.
Gives you a little more hope, a little more fight in your skates.
Yeah, the name of the game this weekend is close games. Very strong defense. Jammers working double time to defeat that. Offense is happening, but it is not super refined for any of the teams here, I don't think.
Well, it's tough smashing through these high-quality defenses here.
Yes.
But Taz is able to do it. She's your lead jammer as she rolls back into turn 1. Real quick around the track for Taz.
Yep, and we still see Quilla DeVille at the top of the pack, in the top of the apex there. Okay, she is going to get out on her scoring pass. I have a feeling Taz is going to call it. She's going to try and score.
4 points on the board. Edmonton looking for a few more. Taz is going to ask her skaters run.
She'll take what she can get.
Which is
nothing.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunately.
0-0 jam. It's always smart to call off the jam before the other jammer can score.
That's still leaving Tron in the box there. She hasn't quite served her full minute yet.
Exactly that.
Not even standing up yet. Delivering little hope to her team on the track there. She'll be back in it sooner than you can blink. But until then, Shania Payne wearing the star for Edmonton.
That is Austin Smash Shoes, I think.
Oh, is it Austin?
Is it? No. Am I crazy?
Nope,
it is Shania Payne. You're right.
Okay.
I am wrong. Dark Horse and Shania Payne. Dark Horse running quickly to the front of the pack. Here we go.
Dark Horse is going to get lead Jammer.
Lead has been assessed.
Not out of the pack until now. She's free and clear in turn 3. As the pack moves backwards and comes to greet her, she's going to run into Shania Payne, who's trying to play a little defense, but unable to really make it. Oh, she's looking for something on the inside and the outside. Shania Payne, she's free and clear. Looking to score points.
Yep, Dark Horse is going to call it. She's going to take her 4. Closing the gap again. Now it is 14 points.
Little by little.
Little by little. They got plenty of time to adjust and make, make their move, as it were.
Lots of grit too. This is coming from deep. It's easy to give up and just let that other team roll on you. But Madison digging deep, finding what they're made of, and bringing it to the track today.
All right, going into Jam 14, we've got Austin Smashoes and 09 Kina Vendetta from Madison.
Edmonton again scooches down and crushes onto the Madison blockers.
We got two E-ville blockers trying to hold Kina Vendetta at the front of the pack, but I think she is going to meet lead jammer for Madison, and that is going to send one of the E-ville blockers to the box. It's going to be 180 Rip Curl.
Smashu, she's out. She had no pass, no penalty, but lead has already been assessed anyway, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I believe the term now is called an unearned pass.
Oh, an unearned pass.
Yeah, I had it explained to me very, very nice in SO yesterday.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, they changed it this year to kind of clarify what it means, right?
Yes.
To make more sense. So Austin Smashoes was out first, but she was not the lead jammer, so it was behooved Madison to call it off as soon as possible, as soon as they got lead.
Taz wearing the star for Edmonton. She's going to be taking on 141 Hammer Abbey. Blockers stay separated as the whistle blows. That's going to be to the advantage of Hammer Abbey. She's out real quick in turn 1 and looking to score some points.
She will be your lead jammer for this jam.
Taz doing some ducking, dodging, diving, and rolling. She's pushing those Madison blockers to the front of the pack as we get a switch. Ooh, and a nice little hop, skip, jump. She's out free and clear.
I see Hello Sailor has gone to the box for Madison, bringing them at a pack disadvantage. They have 3 out there. And they will start with a pack disadvantage into the next jam, but that's okay. They are getting closer to that E-ville score. We've got 38-44 E-ville, 12:22 left to go in the first half.
Timeout called on the floor. That's going to be by Edmonton. They're wanting to slow it down and get all their ducks in a row. Beautiful start here on a Sunday morning. We're not even in the afternoon yet, are we? We are in the afternoon.
We are in the
17 minutes. There's a clock right there.
There we go. It's 12:17. We'll take this moment to talk about Death and Glory. They are a locally owned and operated skate shop specializing in roller derby, park, quad, and street skating, and they are the official sponsor of Rocky Mountain Rollergirls and Denver Roller Derby. Conveniently located in Scum of the Earth Church at 935 West 11th, Denver, Colorado. Stop by for some new gear or indoor skating on the ramps.
Ask Kicker Activewear. Ask Kicker Activewear features positive, uplifting messages, and they're designed to fit all body types. You'll love this feel of the soft, flowy fabrics once you try them on. They swear their shirts quickly become your favorite. Work hard, play hard, kick ass. Kick ass Activewear. Ask Kicker Activewear. There's a lot of ass in that.
There's a lot of that. All right, looks like we got Dark Horse back up for Madison, and it looks like Shania Payne up for E-ville. I think they're going to rely pretty heavily on her for this game.
Shania Payne was doing great on Friday, really moving the pack along and snagging up points. Not so much today. Big testament to the blockers there in Madison. Whistle blows, jammers are released, but go nowhere.
Right. And Madison has adjusted from their game yesterday.
Oh, no, but Shania Payne, she's going to make some mistake real quick right off the get-go.
Oh, a multiplayer block. So what probably happened there is she grabbed one of her teammates' jerseys, and then a Madison blocker with a jammer challenged that link. I know, because I've done it.
Trying to get forward by any means possible.
So we're going to see if E-ville can make this a penalty kill, but they cannot. Oh, so close.
Oh, beautiful.
They are.
This is beautiful. They're taking their sweet time.
Dark Horse taking her time returning to the track, but he's still got a moment. Shania Payne is standing. Okay, lead, Madison, Dark Horse. Shania Payne has returned to the track. She's taken off her helmet cover.
Oh,
wow.
Shania Payne with the footwork there in turn 2. She
gorgeous on the outside.
Holy Toledo. Edmonton blockers doing what they're supposed to do. 3 points only for Madison. I got to say, that's a successful defense for Edmonton.
Nice penalty kill to limit that to 3 points. But that does make this a 3-point game. 41-44 E-ville.
Austin Smashu's looking to keep the lead on the E-ville side of the board. She's going to take on 1-0-1
Quilla DeVille
for Madison. All blockers just kind of jumbled up there on the jammer line as the whistle blows. Jammer's getting things rolling, but at a slow pace. Bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Wow,
that E-ville jammer did fall out, but maybe the blocker went out too. And okay, looks like she's getting that unearned pass there. But the Madison jammer has been awarded lead. That is Quilla DeVille. She is on a scoring pass, but I think she is, gonna call that jam. Picking up two points. 43-44 E-ville. If we don't see a lead change this next jam, I'm gonna yell. If we do see a lead change, I'm gonna yell.
Yeah, let's just yell on this next one. Hey.
We're just gonna be yelling soon.
Darn right. Demented's going to look to, once again, keep the winning column on the E-ville side. She takes on 09 Vendetta.
Oh, and Kina Vendetta is going to be your lead jammer for Madison. Quick run up the outside line.
Quick as you blink. Edmonton blockers came back, tried to put the kibosh on it, but no doing. She was one move and gone. Demented, though, she's looking to make up some time. She's free and clear. Oh,
Madison blockers almost not catching Vendetta in time. Demented is going to get 4 points, all 4, and Madison is only going to get 2. So we thought this was going to be a lead change, but it's not a lead change. 45-48 E-ville. Oh my gosh.
This is great, though. Another close match. We're down into the final third of this half. Things are getting tight and competitive. Wonderful.
It's going to be another one of those games.
I hope so. Oh, that's what we're here for. Again, too, like it's been all weekend, grinding it out. These two teams not going for big haymakers, but just grinding it out.
Correct. Okay. Wow. Hammer Abby recycled to the back of the pack, but she don't care. She's going to push that E-ville pack almost all the way up to her pack.
As Shania Payne's working at the front, she's looking for lead and gets it in turn 2. She's coming around looking to score points. As those evil blockers trying to slow things down in turn 2. Natty Dread and friends doing damage. There goes Dread. She's going to knock out and shake the inside line.
Still not out on her initial pass. Oh, wow.
Shania Payne staying on her feet. Beautiful balance right there.
We are going to see Dread go to the box for a high block.
That happens. Sometimes you get in there and you just, lose track of yourself. Accidents happen.
Yep. So hopefully Hammer Abby will be able to get out with this one. She's got her cover off. She's looking for her pivot, but Shenanigans is at the very front of the pack, hanging on to Shania Payne for all she's worth.
Madison looking for something, but Shania Payne dodging right there at the apex of 3 and 4.
Star pass to Shenanigans. They need this jam to end as soon as possible. Madison at the back of the pack, so Shania's definitely going to try and go for some more points here.
Calls it off. Offense was coming from the inside. Don't know if they communicated it well. Everyone met up on the outside and forced Shania Payne to call it off. 0 points on that pass, but 8 total on that jam.
So that brings the score to 56-45 E-ville for those who are only able to listen today. We've got 7:20 left in the first half, going into jam 20.
For those of you only listening and not able to view, I'm going to assume you're at work and you should turn around. Your boss is right there. Whistle blows. Taz is wearing the star for Edmonton. She's working in the back of the pack. She's taking on number 09, Kenna Vendetta at the front. She's able to get free and get lead jammer in turn 2.
Madison been very successful at getting the lead jammer in this first half, even though the point score hasn't quite done it. Kenna is going to call it off.
Edmonton blockers giving her a hard time there at the apex of 1 and 2.
Yeah. I'm going to see two points thrown up. 47-56 E-ville.
Keeping it close, like a couple of boxers out here with counter punches left and right. You can do 10, I can do 10. beautiful out here. Cerebral, physical derby. Smash Shoes, 3-4. She's wearing the star for Edmonton. Taking on 101, Quella DeVille for Madison.
Madison Smash Shoes were cycled to the back. Some excellent defense there by Shenanigans.
Lead jammer, that's given to Quella DeVille. She's not out of the pack, but she's awarded lead jammer.
Seen an E-ville blocker hoof it to the box.
Should make things a little easier for her, but it doesn't look like it. Natty Dread in there with the pivot. Number 8, Tron, doing damage at the front of the pack.
Oh, goodness.
Smash Shoes unable to get the back of that pack up there and help out her blockers, unfortunately. Waiting for the out-of-play call from the inside as Natty Dredge just works and works.
All right, Quella DeVille. She was assessed lead before. It looks like she was recaptured, but she is out of the pack now on a scoring pass.
Edmonton real quick to get back to the pack and create some offense, get Smash Shoes out as they do. They're looking to scare with points, and they do.
Quella DeVille is going to call it. She's going to pick up just a couple more points for Madison, bringing the score 49-56. E-ville. 5 minutes left to go in this first half.
Such smart derby. I'm loving this. They're seeing the points coming. They know it's a tight game. Every point matters. Got to have that heads-up play, call it, go home with a couple of points and try it again.
Yep, it's going to be 3 points for Madison on that last jam, not 2. Sorry about that. 6-point game. Hammurabi and Demented.
Whistle blows and the blockers decide to play this at the jammer line. Chaos ensues. They're starting to separate out here as Demented gets the Madison blockers moved up to the pivot line.
Hammurabi getting a little help from her friends. That is 32 Dalek playing offense, but it's not going to be enough. Demented is your lead jammer for E-ville. Abby has taken off the star, looking for her pivot. Demented trying to go up the inside. Madison noticing at the last second, trying to catch, but it's going to be a little too late. That is a star pass to 8-0 Thrill Show.
Poor Thrill Show, that pivot. She's going to have to take this sucker for 2 minutes because Demented has been sent to the box. She's going to take a 30-second break.
Did we see the call?
I did not.
Okay.
She is through. 4 points for Madison.
Okay, I hear the cowbell. Madison fans in the house. Another E-ville blocker heading to the box.
E-ville got that pack running. Boy, howdy, it's boogieing into turn 3.
Yeah, it is.
They're looking to slow things down now. Clumsy Lover trying to do some work in turn 4, but no go.
Demented pushing through a Madison pack that just was not paying attention.
Not at all. Caught them on their back foot. Holy cow. Caught me on my back foot.
Yeah, I know. I was like, whoa. But they did recover. They are hanging on to her now in the front of the top of the pack, going back into turn 1.
Demented trying to just stretch that pack out to no play, hoping her blockers can slow down Madison.
Thrill Show.
Little offense coming in for Demented up at the front of the pack.
Yeah, Hammurabi played. Former jammer playing offense for her pivot there.
That's Breaking Bad attempting to.
Oh, looks like we might see a.
Madison losing a blocker
Yep,
there.
that's Hello Sailor.
Forearm call. Demented, though, she's going to be out and clear. She's getting 4 points.
4 points for E-ville.
This may end up being a. Oh no. 8-4 jam in favor of Madison. 12-4 jam in favor of Madison. They started without lead, and they still profited. That is going to be a lead change. Madison roller derby, 62 to E-ville's 60 points.
And everyone on this Sunday
Drink.
morning in the spirit
It's a little early for that, huh?
Drink your coffee.
Drink your coffee, yeah.
Anybody wants a little
First lead change of the game, and it's going to take 28 minutes and change to get to it.
first half?
Strong front put up by E-ville Roller Derby in this first half.
We're gonna have number 24.
They're hoping to get it and they're hoping to keep that as they go into halftime. Madison hoping to take.
Dark Horse running up the inside line. Lead for Madison.
Holy cow, this is beautiful. Shania Payne's right behind her, about a quarter of a track away. They're looking to race it out.
No reason to not get some points. Points and calling it. Did she call it in time? Oh.
She called it. No
Shania
points.
Payne is going to go to the box at the end of that for a cut call.
Oh no.
Yeah, so Madison will start with a power jam.
2 points for Madison.
And 2 blockers in the box.
Ooh. Certainly not the way you want to go to halftime here if you're Edmonton. We got a minute 20 left. They could get a couple of jams. They could definitely get all their players out of the box if this goes well. Whistle blows. Number 09 for Madison, Kenna Vendetta. She's going to be taking the star. Working all alone in turn 2. She gets lead jammer.
I'll have a couple of numbers for you after the half, but Madison has definitely gotten lead more than E-ville this first half. Ooh, oh, there you go. Four more for Madison.
Well,
very close to the line there.
Fancy footwork on the outside line. She's going to hold her balance and get all 4 of those points. Going to do it again, but not need to walk the rope.
4 more points for Madison. We're now at 67, Madison, 60 E-ville.
Shania Payne back in the pack. She gets knocked out in turn 1, and boy, howdy, are the Madison blockers dragging her back.
Performing now by E-ville.
Oh, no. Came in just a hair too early. Shania Payne's going back to the box.
Another
on a
cut
cut
call.
Oh, no.
Ooh. All right, Power Jam Madison.
She's definitely going to be in there for a while. If Madison's smart, they're going to call this thing and ice her in the box, I think. We'll see how they want to
Beautiful
play it.
offense, full team offense right there. Dread and Razor for E-ville at the top. They are going to force the call off, but that's okay. That's still going to be 4 more points for Madison. Make this an 8-0 jam, 75-60. Madison in the lead at the end of the half.
Holy cow, that was beautifully
Holy cow,
done.
yeah.
Right?
Whoa.
Well done. Just the guts and the grit of Madison to come back and fight. Being
they definitely
down.
adjusted. They had three power jams yesterday, and they ended up losing those jams.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the
that's
TK
tough.
play came back and scored more points than them in all 3 of those jams. So I think they've definitely taken the time to adjust for today and figure out what was going on.
Absolutely. You can totally tell there as they take all their power jams and they take complete advantage of every single one of those.
Yes, they definitely have that. All right, so that's going to bring the score. That is actually a 16-0 jam in favor of Madison, bringing the score 81-60 going into the half. I'm Chai Kilski.
I'm Russian Pool Boy. Join us back here for the second half.
Yes, second half in a few minutes. We're back.
We are back, and welcome back to you as well as the second half is about to begin here between the Madison Roller Derby Dairyland Dolls. They're taking on the E-ville Roller Derby's Evil Dead out of Edmonton, Ontario. Or, excuse me, Alberta. Ooh, they'd be mad.
Alberta.
They'd
Oh
be
my
mad
God,
at me.
you're in trouble now.
Sorry.
Oh gosh.
Hey, I'm really sorry.
So this is going to be a power jam for Dark Horse. Looks like the E-ville jammer did go to the box at the end of that last half. I did not see the call.
I didn't see the call on that one. It was Shania Payne. She's going to be in the box as this thing starts for Edmonton. But during the half, just to get you caught up, as Dark Horse snags lead jammer for Madison, during halftime, both teams used an official review. Edmonton was looking for a back block on the Madison jammer in turn 1. Or excuse me, they were looking for a cut in turn 1, but 3 officials had eyes on it, so no call on that one. And Madison was looking for a destruction of the pack at the beginning of the last jam of the first half, but they also were determined, it was also determined that there was no pack speed to destroy, so no call, and Shania Payne calls off that jam.
Oh, Madison was lead. They called it off.
Madison was lead?
Madison was lead.
I
Yep.
apologize. I was into my bringing everyone up to speed that I didn't pay
Yeah.
attention to that jam. I'm sorry to
That's
both
okay.
teams.
I got you.
Thank you. No, that's why you're here. Thank you.
That's why I'm here. So just a couple of numbers really quick. I know you all love that. Madison got lead 18 out of 24 jams in the first half. 75% lead. Yeah, lead percentage in that first half. Even though they didn't quite score as much as some of these other jammers from E-ville did, they did come out ahead. Madison also only has 7 penalties right now. 7 penalties total for the first half. 7 penalties, and then I believe it was maybe 19, maybe 20 total. I didn't know if that last penalty for Shania got caught. So Madison definitely winning the penalty game here. You see Belle Rebelle going to the box for E-ville.
Taz was your lead jammer. She was representing Edmonton. She called it off before Madison 0-9. Kenna Vendetta, before she's able to get any points. 1 for Edmonton on that last jam. 0.
See Hello Sailor returning to the box at the end of that jam. I think that's going to be 3 for her. Nobody's at 5 yet, but we do have a couple of E-ville skaters who are sitting on 4 penalties right now. Hammurabi up against number 19, Demented for E-ville.
blockers bringing the pack back to the jammer line and making both jammers work for every inch of the track they're on.
The E-ville blocker going to the box. That's going to be number 333, Tough Love.
Pack starting to move backwards a little bit here as Madison blockers continue to give Demented a hard time. And that's going to...
Cut call on Hammer Abbey for Madison. So no lead assessed. Okay, E-ville has lead now. That's Demented. That was only going to be the second jammer penalty for Madison this game. And if they can keep it that low, I think they're going to have a good shot at this.
It's going to give them a good chance to win this thing.
Yep.
Demented able to do some work there in turn one. She's going to get a quick 2 points, though. She had one of these thingies.
The unearned pass, yes.
Unearned pass.
But she did still score because she was on a scoring pass. All right, 0 points for Madison in that jam, 2 points for E-ville, bringing the score 85-63. Still at the top of the half for those watching at home. Madison is going to start without their jammer. This will be a power jam for E-ville. But Hammer Abbey is standing, and she will be joining the track soon.
Ready to get back in action under 10 seconds or at 10 seconds. I don't know. I'm not. Let's see here. I can't tell. Shania Payne, though, she's going to wear the star for Edmonton. She's hoping to rack up some quick points and get this lead taken care of. They want to get back on top as they had been all of the first half.
Hammer Abbey released from the box on her way back out. I saw her eyeing that pack really closely. She did try and go for Dred's chest, but didn't quite get that one. Getting a little offensive help, but the Madison blockers see the jammer there, and they do need to catch her.
Uh-oh, Shania Payne took a funky bump to her ankle there just before turn one. Took her to the infield. She went down for a second, but back up on her feet.
And Dalek in the box for Madison. Oof.
Friendly fire there is 6.
I hate that.
Raz bumping into her jammer.
When you get that, sometimes you're like, could you not?
Right? Oh, it's infuriating. Like, I got 4 other people I'm fighting here.
One hit Wanda holding on to Shania Payne at the end there, but not enough. It's going to be 4 points for E-ville.
Shania Payne still looking a little ginger on her feet, moving a little gingerly on her feet there. She's going to...
Captain Tron going back to the box for Edmonton. Oh, okay, interesting. I see
we had a star pass here as 8-0. She's going to Thrill Show us. Thrill Show is going to show us how it's done.
She's going to show us how it's done. Shania Payne is going to call off that jam. 0 points for Madison again. It is going to be, it looks like, 7 points for E-ville, bringing the score 72-85. Madison had a very good first half penalty-wise, but it looks like E-ville has adjusted, and they are, both eyes are on the prize here.
So in the first half, I felt like if points were cookies,
yeah.
Madison was just taking little nibbly bites to eat their entire cookie, whereas Edmonton was just stuffing as much cookie as they could in their mouth.
Yeah. Edmonton has had more high-scoring jams than Madison has. All right, lead, Madison, Dark Horse. No, Quilla DeVille, I'm sorry, that's 1-0-1. Doing a little shimmy to her bench.
Having a good time out there, you'll smile. If you're smiling, you'll do it longer.
I see 3006 Bunny Riot going to the box there.
Oh, and Madison, DeVille, she's going to go to the box and serve. That's the second jammer penalty this half.
It is a back block.
Quick succession. Only 6 minutes have gone by, and they've already doubled their jammer penalties.
Yeah.
Madison bringing the pack backwards and making things hard for Taz here.
See shenanigans.
Pack is at a slow-moving pace.
Ready to stop Taz. Little offense.
Razor coming in a little hot. She's going to get a direction of gameplay there.
Right. Blue Jammer returning to the track. Taz is up for another 4 points. Another Madison blocker going in the box. Guys, stop doing this. That is going to be Hello Sailor, who was a little penalty heavy yesterday too, if I remember correctly.
NSO's rushing to put a revolving door here on the penalty box.
Yeah. Well, the worst thing is if the penalty box is full and you have to like go skate on the track until somebody stands up and you can sit.
The only thing that makes that worse is when the jam ends.
Yes.
Then you got to go stand there and just wait.
All right, we see Quilla DeVille trying. She made a little apex hop there, but didn't quite make it. Pushed to the inside.
Both jammers still fighting. They're letting the clock run as we got about 19 seconds left in this jam. the defense from both teams just crazy high here as they're putting every effort into stopping these jammers. Taz at the front of the pack. She's able to get out and free 4 more points, Edmonton.
So there's no lead jammer now as people went to the box. The jam is going to reach a natural conclusion. 4 more points for Madison. That is going to be a 12-8 jam in favor of E-ville, but the score is still Madison in the lead, 94-84, 22-29 to go.
Raw, this is exactly what you want if you're a fan here at Edmonton, watching them kind of turn the tables and be a little more grinding it out, a little more disciplined in small bites of points.
Yes.
Well done.
Yep.
Madison still, though, to their credit, continuing from the first half, not getting rattled, not getting freaked out by the well play of Edmonton, and just continuing to do their thing. Smash, who's wearing the star for Edmonton, she's taking on number 09, Kenna Vendetta for Madison.
Oh, I see a cut call being called on the Madison jammer. No. So Madison has now doubled their penalty count from the first half within the first 10 minutes of the second half.
Brutal. That's a bummer.
And pivot
right
going
there.
to the box too. 8-0. Thrill show.
Smart penalty power jam play here by Edmonton as they try to put some kind of offensive strategy together, but no doing as Madison blockers hold on at the front of the pack there and make Smashers just work for every step.
So if they can kill this penalty, that would be great. We'll see what happens here. And she is out. 4 points for E-ville. And E-ville does have lead here.
Vendetta back on the track. She's screaming up to the back of the pack, hoping to get her initial pass taken care of and then start scoring some points. She's getting a lot of help from her blocking friends, though, as they bring the Edmonton jammer to the back of the pack. Smashy's working super hard. She's back to the front there. Natty Dreads clearing the way. Whoa. Got her right in the chest. That was number 3-2,
Dalek.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Doctor Who.
No, I don't.
Exterminate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know that. Kind of. It's got the little nubbly bits on the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But back to the roller derby.
Back to roller derby anyway. Shenanigans. No, that's not shenanigans. That's Kenna Vendetta still. We've got an 09 and a 9. So it looks like the jammer is still being recycled back. Both jammers are on the outside skating back.
Smashes there, real smart play. She got knocked half in, half out here in turn 3. Dropped right where she was and didn't look in for that cut call. Wanted to preserve her lead jammer. She does, calls it off. 12 points for E-ville on that one.
Wow. Lead change. 96 and 93, E-ville.
Fabulously done. I love it when a team is able to go into halftime a little down, make some adjustments, put their game plan back together, and come out and execute.
Yep.
It's a beautiful thing to see.
Yep. You're like, all right, well, we see what Madison's doing, and we're going to try that and see what happens.
Absolutely. Whistle blows as 1-4-1. It's Hammer Abbey. She's going to take the start for Madison, but she's going to get beat out by Demented, hailing from Dedmonton. She's your lead jammer.
It's like 3-3-3. Tough Love reporting back to the box. I think that's her 3rd penalty for this game.
She's getting them in quick succession. But both jammers out of the pack, free and clear. Demented looking to her pack. Demented looking to her bench. She gets the call and calls it off.
Yep. And looks like 739 was going to be released Goldman Smacks. So they will have a full pack.
Edmonton and, down by 1
down
there.
1, yeah. See 5388 Dark Horse up against 2931 Taz.
Taz living up to her name out there. A couple of spin around.
Yeah.
Liking it. It's fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
It's good to watch.
Everybody keep their feet moving.
The footwork this weekend has just been
phenomenal. I see Dark Horse pushed out by Taz, got drawn back a little bit. But that doesn't matter. Taz is going to put herself back at the front of that pack. Taz takes a dip. She's now at the back of the pack with the Madison pack. Taz fighting in the front just like she likes to do. Hopefully going to push those people out of play.
Whistle coming. Someone on Madison's going to get a multiplayer. That's their pivot.
I see that, yes.
Both teams fighting. Oh, and Taz able to squeak through on the inside line. She's your lead jammer, but followed real closely right there by Madison. Both jammers coming around for points. Let's see how Taz plays it. She gets maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
No, two. Ghost point in the box.
And icing the pivot in the box. That Madison pivot is in the box.
Whistle blows.
Okay,
we got a
we
timeout,
see
Madison.
Timeout Madison, yeah.
Looking to slow the roll of E-ville as they move in to the halfway point of this second half.
E-ville has had lead jam last 3 jams in a row. They've definitely come back from not getting lead too often in the first half. Hopefully they're looking to change that.
Oh yeah, no, they've done a fabulous job of changing themselves up there, getting their game together. But someone else that can change things for you, that's going to be Hit This Derby gear. Before you hit the track, Hit This Derby gear offers a great selection of roller derby gear. Hit them up. They're our exclusive penalty box sponsor. Thank you for allowing us to put people in the pen.
The other sponsor we have today, we have Roller Derby Athletics. It's their mission to empower every roller derby athlete to be safe, strong, and unstoppable. Roller Derby Athletics wants to help every skater achieve their goals. They take the mystery out of cross-training, giving skaters the tools and inspiration to transform their game without a lot of equipment or time. All right, and we're back. I see Austin Smashoes on the line with 09 Kenna Vendetta. Going into Jam 9.
Both teams skating back up onto the jammer line, giving a little room to both jammers as the whistle blows. Both teams putting the clamp down as Edmonton's working hard in the front, Madison hard in the back.
Seen some offense for Austin Smashoes from her friend Razor, but it looks like a E-ville blocker is going to go to the box.
Razor wisely peeling off, trying to do some defense, but to no avail. That's going to be lead jammer
for Madison.
Smashu, excuse me, is out. She's looking for points as well. Getting a little help from her friends.
She is going to call the jam off. It looks like there is going to be 1 point for E-ville and 2 points for Madison, bringing the score 103-95. Slight lead for E-ville.
Still real close.
Still real close.
So close.
Not secure.
No need to rest on your laurels here. It's a hard bout, cerebral bout, real smart. E-ville Dead's coach out there trying to get some clarification on it. Looked like some hitting zones. I'm not sure.
Hammer Abby out there with Demented. Hammer Abby is going to be your lead jammer for Madison.
Just what they need.
Just what they need.
Yep,
And Demented is out with some really nice offense from her team, full team offense. Hammer Abby's getting those 4 points. She is calling it off.
Finger point. Hammer Abby not happy about something. Looks like she might have caught a hit in the jaw.
We'll see. 3 points for Madison in that one, bringing the score 98-103.
No one happy about getting hit in the head. Unfortunate thing to happen, but you can't lose your
literally
cool
the
there
worst.
on the track. They're going to give her one of these thingies. So Hammer Abby, she's going to have to go spin in the box after upsetly expressing herself in turn 1 at the end of that jam there. Referee's going to confer and talk about it. We'll let you know when we know what's going on out there. Till then, I'd like to thank Radar Wheels and Rydell Boots. Radar Wheels are some of the high-performance wheels of some of the best high-performance wheels available. For over 70 years, Rydell has been the leading innovator in roller skating market. Rydell offers the finest skating boots available. In a high-stakes match like this, where you're coming to the conclusion of a tournament, things can get real heated, real quick. Even if it's just a glancing blow to the head, people can get set off by just the slightest bump to the head.
Rockstar Bearings. Rockstar Bearings are one of the premier providers of precision skate bearings that are light, durable, and long-lasting. They are the perfect bearings whether you're upgrading or in the market for your first set.
Ask him what happened. Teams here trying to keep their energy up and their attention and focus levels on point. When things get slow here, it usually benefits the team that's behind. They're able to compose themselves, get back together, and move forward. Right, so we've been informed that the action there at the end, the jammer Hammer Abby, she was hit really hard in the face there, and she has been changed out in the penalty box. She's going to go get looked at by the medical staff, make sure she's okay. Taking her place is 5'3", 8'8". That is
Dark Horse.
Dark Horse.
This
Strong
means,
jammer.
I think this means that Hammer Abby is going to need to sit out the next 3 jams at least after she gets assessed. So she may or may not be back in the game today.
Gonna keep our eyes on that. Hate to see anyone go down with an injury like that. So unfortunate. But I think Madison's gonna try and do the best they can. They're putting in Dark Horse, one of their strong jammers today. She's gonna be hitting the track and looking for potential lead if she can, and points after that. As we bring this wonderful 2-minute and 50-second official timeout to a close, I hope.
We'll see.
We'll get back to some hardcore
So-
5-on-5. Nope, no. 5-on-4.
5-on-4. Yeah, so we have Taz out there for E-ville, the jammer. Another blockers I see out there. Clumsy Lover, Pivot.
Tough Love wearing the stripe for.
Tough Love wearing the stripe.
Over on the other side wearing the stripe for Madison, number 9.
Shenanigans. Been a very solid pivot for them.
Absolutely. One thing I'm really impressed with these teams too, as well, is their ability to change from offense to defense. They'll go out there, they'll give that hit, they'll try something, whether it's successful or not. You know, they're then switching back to defense. They're getting back in there and helping their team in as many ways as they can.
The switch is happening.
It's a beautiful thing. I believe that that's where that derby really happens, is in that switch. It's not whether you can skate fast or stop fast.
It's
How
if
can
you
you do both?
change your strategy, yeah.
One to the other.
In transition, those things. I think what I am seeing, and as a jammer, or sometimes jammer, I see the offense to go help jammers is a little bit slower.
It is too, and if you have someone you're not used to working with, that mind meld might not be there. So you're flying on the outside, and you're looking at a nice open lane. They clear the inside and clog up the outside lane. Unfortunate thing to happen.
Good. So Dark Horse is going to serve 2 penalties. There was Hammer Abby's initial penalty, and then I believe she got an in sub. So Dark Horse will be in the box for a full minute at the beginning of this jam. E-ville does have lead. Taz is your lead jammer.
Right there at the beginning, E-ville dead splitting the pack, but they're going to pay for it.
Breaking Babs.
Breaking Babs. She's going to go serve for her team. Madison, though, doing quick work. They're going to...
4 on the board for E-ville. Another Madison blocker going in the box. That's going to be their pivot, number 9, Shenanigans.
Edmonton taking control of the pack and bringing it to a standstill there in turn 1. They're going to let Taz do her work in turn 2. She's going to get free in 4 more points. Beautifully done.
Picking up 4 more points for E-ville.
All right, breaking Babs out of the box.
It's going to be full strength for Edmonton.
Dark Horse finally standing there. A minute feels like forever, doesn't it? But E-ville's not going to let her out of the box. Taz is going to call off that jam. She's picked up.
Mean but smart.
Yeah, it's smart. Looks like it is going to be a 16-0 jam for E-ville. I think that's the highest scoring jam we've seen. I don't think there's been anything higher than 16 points in this game. 12 points, I guess it's remaining at. 12-0. 115 E-ville, 98 Madison for those listening at home or at work.
Madison keeping their spirits up there after a big kerfuffle with those penalties. It's tough to get in your head and bring it down, but Madison keeping their energy and their spirits high.
Okay, Dark Horse released. She's at the top of the pack. She's going to just skate backwards out of the apex. Lead jam for Madison.
Awesome.
And the E-ville jammer, Shania Payne, is going to the box. Looks like a high block.
Oh, Madison getting an opportunity here. Got to take advantage. It's going to be Dark Horse. She's got 2 to beat at the top. She does with the engagement zone. 4 more points, Madison. This could not have come at a better time. Madison trying to capitalize on this. Edmonton get that pack rolling. Madison trying to slow it down, and they do so. Turn 3, Dark Horse.
He is going to skate backwards again out of the pack right in front of us. I love that. 4 more points for Madison.
That's ridiculous. If I could skate
love
that
it.
well forwards, I'd be happy. Madison able to keep that pack in turn 3. It doesn't go anywhere as Edmonton doesn't try to speed things up. Oh, big battle.
Both skaters going down, but that is going to be 4 more points for Madison Jammer.
And Shania Payne back on the track. She's looking to score now.
And she took her hat off. Okay, so that's going to be 4 more points. And the call off for Madison, beautiful. Beautiful jam. 16-0 jam. Almost the lead change. 114 Madison, 115 E-ville.
Oh, man. Madison.
It ain't over yet.
No, doing work. Madison doing what they're supposed to do right there. That's how you play roller derby.
All right.
Get in, commit, dig down.
Commit.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, we got Demented up there with 0-9. Kenna Vendetta.
These two have been going at it.
They've been matched pretty well, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We'll see which set of blockers there is able to make a
Oh,
mistake.
inside line offense. E-ville, lead, jam.
Demented just hopping on that. Just this tiniest mistake, and she's out free and clear. But right on her, Vendetta right on her heels. Wisely calling it off. Demented, calling it off. Still looking for points. No points for anybody. Edmonton happy with that. Madison, okay, it'll work.
I've been trying to track who's getting lead, and I missed a few at the beginning. It's just too exciting.
It's great. Well, there was a lot of action there.
There is.
We had penalties. We had all kinds of injuries, action. Oh,
We've
suspense.
got Quilla DeVille, 101, up against Taz from E-ville.
Pat coming back and hanging out on the pivot line with these jammers. Taz trying to make quick work on the outside and does so. She's your lead jammer.
Super fast feet there.
Very fast feet.
Taz is lead jammer.
I'm impressed with how fast Taz moves in the open field. She gets around back to the pack and scores points rather quickly. Ooh!
Oh, I'm seeing a forearm call on the E-ville pivot.
Tron.
And I see Hello Sailor going back to the box.
Meanwhile, Taz making it look easy and skating through blockers left and right. Oh, just like she does there. Gets a little help from her friend and calls it off. 4 more points, Edmonton. 0 points on that pass for Madison. 123-114 with 11 minutes left.
Okay, so that is two Madison blockers in the box. I see Tron sitting at 6 penalties.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's dangerous, too, especially as you start getting in here into the last bits of this bout.
Yeah.
If it stays close, she's going to want it.
I see Hello Sailor sitting at 5. Looks like the jam isn't quite going to start yet. I see Dark Horse up there.
Official review, or official timeout, excuse me.
Okay.
Just hanging out. I'm not sure what they're discussing. Once again, you'll know as soon as we know.
You'll know as soon as we know. I see Shania Payne over there for E-ville. That'll be the next jam. Both teams are kind of huddled up together and are all having a nice little group discussion.
Coming together there. Wanting to know, you blocking, I'm blocking? What are we doing on this one? Head ref looking to talk to someone at the Madison bench here.
The official beer partner of Denver Rollergirls and Rocky Mountain Rollergirls. Thank you, declaration.
All right, Edmonton too deciding to go over to the penalty box. Their coach there is talking to Captain Tron, getting a few things squared away so everyone's on the same page and can be successful in this bout here.
Tron sitting on 6. I think they may sit her. Until
I
the
would
end, we'll see what
anticipate.
happens.
Yeah, what are we at 10:46? Give her a nice little 5-minute break. Pop her back in. 3-4 jams left.
See
Just
what
let her
happens.
go. Yeah, go crazy.
Yeah. Go crazy.
Do your thing.
Not too crazy.
Hardest part here is the sitting and waiting.
Tonight's after party.
Wanting to do, especially on the track there. You've been rocking and rolling, you're moving, you're shaking, and then everything just comes to a screeching halt.
Yep. All right, so we've got the score for those that are listening. We got 123 E-ville, 114 Madison, 10:45 left to go on the clock. Going into Jam 15.
Shania Payne wearing the star for Edmonton. She was looking for something on the inside line. Nothing there. For Madison, Dark Horse, she's working in the back of the pack. And Shania Payne squeaking out in front in turn 1. She's your lead jammer.
Meanwhile, Madison blocker going to the box, 739. Goldman Smacks, and I do see a star pass has been accomplished for Madison, and Thrill Show is now your jammer.
Shania Payne getting the signal from her bench. They're going to run it around. She's through and clear like a hot knife through butter. Out quick 4 points. Meanwhile, Edmonton, their defense able to put kibosh on any kind of offense or scoring here for Madison.
I think the Madison jammer has forgotten she is the jammer. See her turning to block a little bit. I see a multiplayer being called on clumsy lever for E-ville, and that is going to be 4 points for Madison.
Oh, and Shania
It's like
Payne,
a little defensive jamming going on here.
Absolutely. Shania Payne forced out in turn 3. She does the wise decision and comes in properly. She's going to get all 4 of her points on that pass.
Oh man, Shania Payne is going to fake out and send
She's gonna
Thrill
fake-
Show to the floor and just pick up 4 points for E-ville.
So fast on the outside line. Didn't even look like she was looking for it. Changed her hips and was gone.
She's already scored 16 points in this jam. Let's see if she makes it 20.
Beautiful pick there in the middle of the track by Baking Babs, number 2 for Edmonton, trying to create something for a jammer.
I see Hello Sailor at the back of the pack there. 4 more points for Madison.
Looks like Edmonton deciding to let the clock do all the work for them and just keep it rolling. Shania Payne calls it off after 4 more points.
And that is going to be the highest scoring jam of this game. 20 points for Shania Payne for E-ville, bringing the score 143. 8 points for E-ville for Madison, bringing that to 122. So just a little bit of a 21 point differential there. We've still got 8 minutes to go. A couple of good monster jams will take care of that lead in short order, and E-ville knows it.
Madison having a little bit of miscommunication on their bench there as they were unable to get the pivot panty onto the track. They're able to just in time as the whistle blows in 0-9. It's Vendetta. She's going to be taking the star for Madison. She's taking on number 19 Demented for Edmonton. Both defenses on each team really clamping down hard on these jammers, but not hard enough as Vendetta squeaks through. She's your lead jammer.
Yeah, E-ville's definitely done better this half of capitalizing on those leads that they've been getting. It's a lot more even. You get lead, I get lead, we'll get a few leads, you get a few leads.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah, or I could adjust to whatever you're doing.
Right, yeah.
So Demented out now on a scoring pass. Madison is going to call it, picking up 2 points, just 2 points for that jam. 1-2-4, 1-4-3 E-ville.
Not too bad, a little late in the game, snagging up just 2 points there. You want to try and get the whole 4 or more if you can, obviously, but
Yeah, this is the time where, you have that lead and you want to hang on to it, but what Madison needs to do is get lead. They're good at getting lead and then run it long a couple of jams and see what happens. Trust your defense.
absolutely.
You must trust your defense.
And the Madison defense, they're going to have to deal with Taz wearing the star for Edmonton.
With Quilla DeVille for Madison.
Good battle here. These two have been duking it out. Oh, a little offense coming there from Razor as she's going to try and spring Taz. But that beautiful Madison defense just reforming. Pack at a standstill in turn 1, getting stretched all the way back to the jammer line as this Madison defense is just brutalizing Taz.
Cold Jammers contend with super solid defense.
Oh, wow. Quilla DeVille fighting in the top of the pack. Not quite out of play yet. Getting pushed backwards a bit. I am going to see a direction call on an E-ville blocker. Now, Quilla DeVille only has 2 more to fight, but they really have her pinned.
Dude, Taz trying to get that pack to move forward any way she can, but Madison still giving her troubles.
She was very, very...
Lead jammer's going to get assigned to DeVille.
But Taz got out.
About it.
So points. So she is going to call it off. She's just going to pick up 2 more points. These little 2-point jams are not going to cut it with 6 minutes left.
Especially with as long as it took to get those 2 points. Big battle right off the whistle, nothing happening, and then finally get just 2 points. That hurts a little bit, but you can bounce back.
Yes. So what are the rankings coming into this weekend? E-ville, I know, when it came in at 41. What did Madison come in at?
Madison coming in, they've been working hard all year, doing the best they can. They're coming in at 38 this year.
38. So very evenly matched. As many points gap as E-ville can get, I think, will help them. All right. Your lead jammer is Dark Horse for Madison.
She's collecting a couple of points as Shania Payne, quick on her heels, is looking for something.
Oh, nice feet, but she is ultimately going to go out of bounds.
How many points you getting on that one?
Three points for Madison, no points for E-ville.
Late record, they're coming in 3 points for Madison, or for E-ville.
So yeah,
as
Madison
well.
maybe kind of needs to win this one for the rankings game there, even though they are already very close in the rankings. Oh, a 3-3 jam, so basically 0-0. 129 to 146, E-ville has the edge right now. I see Ken Vendetta back up there against number 19, Demented.
Madison, they need a
Lead.
big lead. They need a big chunk of points here. Defense has got to start coming through. They're looking strong in turn one.
They need to go long. And those watching on hashtag Derby Twitter, they know what I'm talking about. We're big proponents of going long when you're down.
Pack at a standstill there in turn one as things start to shake out.
Oh, good job. I'm seeing a penalty called there on the E-ville. The pivot, Demented is going to get out on her scoring pass. She is calling it off. Is it going to be enough? 4 points. 8-point jam. 137, 146. 2 points for E-ville. 137, 148. This is a 11-point game.
Timeout, Madison.
Timeout, Madison.
Oh, I agree with calling a timeout at the end of the game, trying to slow things down. But they were on a roll.
They were.
All right, just keep rocking
Just
and
keep
rolling.
going.
Yeah,
Keep going.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
Oh. That's all right, though. They have a plan. That's why they're playing. We're talking.
Yeah, right.
Let them do their thing.
We also don't live in either of these cities. So
Yeah, no, we don't know how to.
Yeah.
I want a big thanks to Rockstar Bearings. Rockstar Bearings are the one premier provider of precision skate bearings that are light, durable, and long-lasting. They're the perfect bearings whether you're upgrading or in the market for your first set. Check out Rockstar Bearings. Also, a big shout out to 5on5 Media. They're enabling us to do this whole thing here. 5on5 Media is a skate-produced online flat track roller derby magazine featuring articles to promote the sport through the derby community. Available on iPad, iPhone, via online at the app. Those available online at the App Store. Check them out. Say thank you.
All right, looks like we got Dark Horse up against 2931 Taz. Going into Jam 20.
Woo.
Yeah.
Whistle blows. Everybody's moving. Slow start here. Madison wanting to get out and rock and roll. This benefits E-ville at the moment. Taz hopping on 1 foot. She's going to get you lead jammer. Fancy footwork winning the day. Quick, though, she's followed by Dark Horse. Real fast, both skaters around the track. Edmonton calls it off. They're going to grab the...
If you're E-ville, you are going to want to play hit it and quit it and keep that lead.
Yep.
If you're Madison, if you get lead, you need to capitalize.
Absolutely.
Razor released from the box just in time, but trading places with Belle Rebelle. We do see an official review being called by... Madison. No. E-ville. I see Blue pointing.
Oh, she's pointing over.
Who's she pointing at?
I don't know.
Oh, she's pointing at Madison. You are correct.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Freaking me out sometimes. My eyes aren't the best.
Also, we just found this out. 5on5 is also now in print. So if you like to receive paper news, you can.
Absolutely. If you're an old timer like myself and you like the good old paper in your hands, check them out in print.
I love paper.
Oh, I love the smell of paper.
I do too.
Oh, I
Yeah,
rub
books.
a book on me all day.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
it's
a
great.
Kindle, but I still buy books.
Oh, absolutely. Going into an old bookstore and just being overtaken by the waft. Oh, it's a beautiful
And if
thing.
you're visiting Denver this weekend, you do want to check out Tattered Cover Bookstore.
Oh, absolutely.
Wonderful. They have several locations. They even have a location in the airport.
Oh, they do?
Yes, they do.
Oh, man, I didn't know that.
Yes, they do.
That's wonderful.
Yes, they do.
It's good for those long international flights. If
Correct.
you're flying to, let's say,
If you're flying to Edmonton, Alberta,
Yeah.
no.
Dear official review coming from Madison. Not sure what they're talking. As soon as we know, you'll know.
We'll tell you.
Referees in the middle there. They're discussing it. High quality officialing this weekend at the tournament. Very grateful to all of our officials who were able to make it out skating and non-skating. Wouldn't be able to do this without them.
And shout out to our THOs, Montana Mahler and Nacho, running a great cruise this weekend. Great reffing, great officiating, great skating.
Thank you.
Thank you. For those of you listening and not watching, the score is 151 E-ville, 137 Madison. We've got about 3.5-ish minutes left in this game.
Part of me wondering here if Madison's looking to slow things down and stop E-ville's run here.
I would.
You call a normal timeout, you're only getting that 1 minute.
Yeah.
But if you call an official review, maybe you get 2.
Yeah.
We're already sitting on, 2 minutes there on this timeout as well.
Yep.
So nice, big, long break could be strategic.
It could help. And, both teams have their official review right now. We'll see what happens with this Madison one. Both teams also still have clock stoppages left.
Shania Payne's wearing the star. Awesome.
Madison looking for a cut call on E-ville Jammer, but the refs did not agree. The no call will stand, and Madison does not retain their review for this half. It looks like E-ville has just picked up lead. That's Shania Payne with Kina Vendetta reporting to the box.
Oh, no.
I know, Madison Jammer reporting to the box for a forearm call.
No.
I know.
Wrong time for that to happen.
I know.
And a blocker. Madison, just making things super hard on themselves. Their blockers out there working as hard as they can, but they're unable to stop Shania Payne. She's through for 4 points. E-ville also going to get Bell Rebel back, so they're going to be still down a blocker. And 6'9", 5, Clumsy Lover, she's ready to report back into the game. Madison trying to slow things down in turn 3.
Okay, Madison Jammer out of the box on her initial.
Bam, wham,
Bam.
bam. She's out. That was fast.
I can't see. I think Shania's just going to call it. Yep, there we go. 8-0 jam. 159, 137, 2.5 minutes left to go.
Madison trying hard, looking for a big break here. They need a power jam or they need something.
They need something to happen.
Still smiling.
A power jam would be ideal for Madison right now. Yes.
Absolutely. Madison, though, their body language saying good things, though. Still smiling, still standing upright. No one really breathing through the mouth and looking gassed. So I think they got everything they need. They just need that opportunity to capitalize.
And this is the time in the weekend where I think the altitude will be catching up with some people.
Absolutely.
Okay, it looks like Natty Dread reporting back to the box.
Big, I think, directional hit there right into the chest at the whistle.
All right, lead jammer demented for E-ville.
E-ville staying calm and just doing work, knowing they need that lead jammer and everything else is good.
Yeah, Dark Horse fighting one, and she's out.
Looks like there's only 2 seconds between the period clock and the jam clock with 1:29 on the period clock. Null and void now as that jam comes to an end. 4 more points for Edmonton.
And another Edmonton blocker reporting to the box.
Madison with 1 timeout left and no review. Edmonton sitting with 2 timeouts in their review. So if Madison needs to, they can still call a timeout at the end of this half and try and snag as many points as they need. At this point, still under 30 points here, so totally doable.
Here we go, Taz on there. Oh, good job. Lead Madison.
Fabulous.
This is exactly what they needed.
Oh, no.
Oh, and Taz is out.
You're going to need something more than 4 points on this one. Madison looking to boogie and get some points quick. As defense looking to call it off. 0 points for Edmonton and 3 points for Madison.
Yep, this is going to help E-ville in the rankings game if they can keep this nice gap here. People who are more math inclined than I might put this on Twitter for us to report out.
Thing here with 20 seconds left on the period clock. We're looking at potentially the final jam of the first bout here on the final day of Besterns 2019. Brought to you by the Rocky Mountain Rollergirls. As the whistle blows, Shania Payne pushing hard. Dark Horse following her straight through. That's going to be a lead for Madison. They're hoping to make some points. Shania Payne saying no.
She's on it.
Oh,
a giant jump.
She makes it.
She makes it.
All 4 points for Madison.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Shania Payne getting eaten up by those blockers. This is exactly what Madison needs. They need to keep her in there.
They need this jam.
They got all 2 minutes to do it. Dark Horse got to get out, start scoring some more points. Madison, keep that defense on.
Dalek returning to the track, playing some quick go.
Pack moving very slowly between turns 1 and 2 as Dark Horse gets out again.
4
She's
more
gonna get 4
points.
more. Yes!
Woo!
This is exactly what Madison needs. Come on.
So the period clock has run out. We have 1:12 left in this jam. There's literally no reason for Dark Horse to call this.
No
She's
way.
gonna
She's
go.
out again.
4
That's
more
four more.
points. 152, 163 E-ville.
11 points. If
11
she
points.
She's got to go, though. She's standing too upright in that open track. She needs to get low, get her stride under her, and boogie.
Yes, and they need to hang on to Shania Payne.
Squeak it through. 4 more. She's
4
gotta
more
go.
points.
49.
Oh no, a cut call.
Oh,
Dark
the
Horse,
drama.
no.
Oh, the drama.
Oh my goodness.
It's unfortunate she's going to get back with about 12 or 11 seconds left on the track. Shania
Okay.
Payne, though, she's out and clears. Her blockers can focus on offense. 4 points for them. Having to feel good if you're Edmonton here, just waiting for the whistles to blow. Oh, Madison put in a heck of an effort. A tale of two halves.
I know,
honestly.
a tale of two halves for real.
Edmonton coming out real strong and holding it tight, making Madison come back in the first half, and then vice versa in the second. True tenacity coming out of the Great White North. I love to see it.
All right, well here is Shania Payne for 4 more points.
She's out and clear at the top of the engagement zone. They have to let her go.
Dark Horse back out. Now it's a 12-12 jam,
And there's the whistle.
and that's the whistle. 3 more points are going to go up for Madison, so they're going to win this jam, but probably not the game. A 15-12. Unofficial score, 155, 175 E-ville.
Fabulous bout there.
20-point game. Yeah.
Nothing to be upset about.
Nobody's won by more than 20 points this whole weekend, I
Wow.
don't think. Yeah.
Wonderfully done. Big props to both Edmonton and Madison. That was a heck of a bout. Kept everyone on the edge of their seat. Gave us a little drama there at the
Yeah, I
end.
know. My gosh.
Oh, but
And we did not see Hammer Abbey return to the track, so
We did not.
no, we
That's
did
a good
not.
point.
Yes.
Good feelings, positive vibes going to Hammurabi. I hope she's able to get back into Derby and it's nothing too major.
Yes.
Fabulous way to start off the final day of 2019 Besterns here.
All right, and that's the score. Hashtag WFTDA final score. E-ville 175, Madison 155.
Stick around, folks. We got plenty of roller derby action coming at you today.
All right, coming up next, we have 3 p.m. Happy Valley versus Rocky Mountain. That'll be a game.
That'll be a fun one.
game.
Yeah.
And then at 5 p.m. we will have Houston versus Madison, and I will be back on broadcast for that. So I am Chai Kilski.
I'm Russian Pool Boy. Thank you for joining us.
All right, thanks everyone. See you in a bit.